So we're going to continue talking about applications from the kata and the kihon. We had just been talking a lot about the wind-ups for the low block and the high block motion, right? And we're going to talk about them in terms of a counter-ambush movement. This is used in response to an unexpected attack coming at you from any direction. And we'll be working more on this with our self-defense self-defense movements. The idea is you're kind of caught off guard, if you will, or caught in surprise, or your hands aren't kind of in ready, but someone just blasts in at you. And there are these counter-ambush techniques that we can start working on. One that Rory Miller likes to talk about is this, what he calls the Dracula cape. Okay? So if someone is sort of blasting in, he will do this kind of motion, right? You've got a drop step, and he's throwing his elbow up to kind of provide some cover, but this also can strike into the person's throat or chest or whatever. And this hand is providing some cover here. Now, what does this look like? This looks like a wind-up, right, for the low block motion. And we can augment it a little bit. This hand is coming up, providing cover, possibly striking the person. This hand can come out a little bit to also create distance or possibly strike the person, right? This kind of idea. Then once that has happened, you've got other follow-ups, right? You can then start working knees and whatever, right? So the idea here, we'll do this again slow, but whatever, so come in with whatever you want, right? Right? See how that works? Doesn't matter whichever side, the other side, doesn't matter. Right? I'm here. Come in with a knee strike. Right? It's a pretty nice thing. All right? The idea to these counter-ambush techniques is that you want to put yourself in a better position, you want to put your opponent in a weaker position, and then you also want to be able to provide some protection for yourself and then try to do some damage, if possible, to the opponent. So if you get the bag here real quick. Just hold the bag up. And so that drop step, you're going into our forward stance, right? That's the idea. Right? And that's kind of blowing the back. Okay? And I'm providing cover for myself. I'm putting myself in a more advantageous position. I'm putting him at a disadvantage and also possibly causing some damage. Now, as this comes in, this can hit him in the face, it might hit him in the throat, might hit him in the chest. This hand here can be hitting in the midsection, groin, and what have you. And then from here, I then have these other things I can start working. Okay? So these are counter-ambush. That simple wind-up for the low block motion can be one of those counter-ambush techniques. Make sense?